The DREAM trial was a government-funded randomized trial comparing endovascular AAA repair with open repair. It started in the year 2000, about a year after the EVAR trial had already started. It was a trial in the Netherlands, a small country, so smaller numbers, but in essence the early results of the DREAM trial were very similar to those of the EVAR trial. And at first people believed the results of the DREAM trial and the EVAR trial confirmed their beliefs that the new treatment was better. But along the way, after 2 and 5 years, the long-term results presented people with the downsides of EVAR and the not so very good outcomes as compared to open. As a matter of fact, results were quite similar after 5 years. The impact of the DREAM trial really didn't come until the long-term results came out. So there were a couple of publications on the early results, but those were results that were expected better. And the biggest impact came when the long-term results were not as people expected to be. And maybe the impact was, together with the other randomized trials, that people started to reconsider the role of EVAR in aneurysm repair. We do need big trials to gather evidence on these new therapies, because at first everybody's really excited about new treatments and the promises that they bring. But in Utrecht we have had a couple of experiences with this new treatment with broken struts of the stent graft, and very quickly after we started. So we were aware of the dark side of the new treatments, and especially when people think that the new treatment is something that doesn't need a randomized trial, is where I think it's definitely needed. I wish we would be seeing more large randomized trials, but at least in the Netherlands, the money for these big trials is getting less and less available. It's going to be more and more difficult to organize these trials in current days, unfortunately, because I still think we do need those trials, and they need to be government funded, so not industry funded, and the money is simply no longer available to the extent that it was 15, 20 years ago. I am still encouraging everybody to come up with evidence, and well, the best evidence still that we can get as scientists is randomized trials. I do see the downsides of organizing randomized trials. I know that they're really expensive, but in the end, it's the only way of proving the point of a new therapy.